Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll see if Donald Duke and the driver and this underrated receiving core can create a few matchup problems in that opposing secondary. Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers. Straight ahead. Driver.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field. With me, my good compadre, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, your thoughts on today's game?
Well, Dan, both teams have excellent safeties on the defensive end. The Vikings have a great group of safeties who mean business, whether it's pass coverage, run pursuit, or what have you. These guys flat out take care of business. The Packers also have some excellent safeties. They can cover, they can hit, and they get their fair share of interceptions as well. In short, they can do it all. Both of these groups have a chance to shine. The question is, which one?
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's tails. Number 8 kicking off the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling boots the opening kickoff. Davenport fields it all the way back at the 6. Stopped at the 27. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Culber has some information for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. The snow is falling heavily right now and is really starting to blanket the field. The players are struggling to keep warm, and these conditions are definitely going to affect their play on the field. Let's send it back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. The Packers' offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Javon Walker looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Ferguson goes in motion.
Packers, go! Let's get the first!
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Sander lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Antoine Winfield to make the return.
Sander gets the snap and punts it away. Winfield fields the punt at the 29.
Antoine Winfield is one of those wily old vets, 6th-year man out of Ohio State, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their 37-yard line. Williams goes in motion. Second down, 17 yards to go. Culpepper passes a high, long one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. passer didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Jim Kleinsasser was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
That would have given them the 1st down of a 3rd and very, very long. A potential big play, but only potential.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker to have it drawn up right, but just not get it executed.
Bennett gets the snap and pummels this one deep. McKenzie fields the deep punt at the 23. Dragged down at the 34.
Mike McKenzie returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Russell makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Brian Russell swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Chavis blasts him back at the 33.
Corey Chavis not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Franks goes in motion. Chavis puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Corey Chavis closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Sander lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sander takes the long snap and punts it away. Winfield takes it at the 31. Ground to a halt at the 32.
Antoine Winfield got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start at their 32-yard line. Williams takes his first carry of the game and heads upfield. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 46. 1st down.
Mo Williams throws a wicked stiff arm on that play. Oh, I got to see that again.
That really separated himself from harm's way and let him keep moving on down the field.
Dan, you can't coach that kind of timing or that ability to dish out that kind of pain.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense. Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Jermaine Wiggins was open as you can get on that play, but couldn't make the grab. What a shame.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Roman makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best. Mark Roman managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Culpepper throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 46.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Al Harris manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Navies takes him down back at the 48.
Hannibal Navies makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Williams goes in motion. Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Nate Burleson reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by two defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
This one will fall incomplete.
Nate Burleson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
This one you gonna feel.
Wiggins goes in motion. Burleson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Al Harris broke up the quick outside pass on that last play by reading it perfectly. No catch, incomplete.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Bennett gets the ball and punts it away. The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. This one will fall incomplete.
Antoine Winfield did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, tight end to the left. Henderson goes in motion. Green goes right up the middle and chews up about 4 on the play.
Single back. Check man.
Walker makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brett Favre threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Henderson carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Second down with the tight end right. Henderson goes in motion. Green chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up third down. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Let's stand tall. Let's finish this up. Ball 35.
Green takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 22. First down.
Antoine Winfield eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker. That one's going to hurt.
A beautiful pickup, Peter, and a bit of a collapse by the defense there.
Well, they were caught off guard, Dan, and by the time they reacted, it was too late.
It will be first down. Green gains 8 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Green carries it for the 4th straight time and heads wide right and touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision. And if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Shoot the gap. Shoot the gap.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Longwell booms a beauty here. Howery downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Campbell catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play. Franks had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. After coming off the field with some back pain, the trainers have determined that he's suffering from back spasms. They're letting him stretch it out down here, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. He's still in severe pain. His return, doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Culpepper zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nick Barnett came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Campbell catches the bullet out left, and he's well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Ahmad Carroll just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and outs. Bennett takes the snap and pummels this one deep. McKenzie fields the deep punt at the 30. Brought down at the 39.
Mike McKenzie returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Green punches this one left of center and heads out right. Finally dropped at the 47. That will bring up first down.
Mon Green has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the corners. Great game. He's racked up 57 yards and 1 touchdown.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass. They done. Single back. Single back.
Favre throws a bullet and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris Claiborne knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down from the shotgun. Williams goes in motion. Green gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Mon Green sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 67 yards on 9 carries. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Green will get the handoff and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 35. Second down, empty backfield. Williams goes in motion. Snags the dart right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Brett Favre made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Green gains 3 yards, and they will move the chains. First down with 2 tight ends to the right. Green will get the carry on first down and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Favre throws a heater right side, and he connects at the 18. Finally stopped at the 13. It will be first down. Green catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
They're going air. They're going air.
Second and 9.
Favre rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Donald Driver had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Third down, and they line up for their 11th play of the drive.
driver faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Couch Potato, you should be watching this game from the sidelines.
Tim Couch, hold.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Longwell kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 20. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Ontario Smith
Tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Vikings offense takes the field with the clock at 28. Williams picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nate Burleson gave a terrific block downfield back there. It's great to see a wide receiver get in on the action.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down with 3 receivers to the left. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers enjoying the lead 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Vikings are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Dante Culpepper would find his target on this one. The Packers now early in the second quarter. The Packers already inside field goal range. Amon Green would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring him. A 14-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers late into the second quarter. Packers up by 7. Rick Favre connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are up at the half, 14-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Amon Green has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 14-0. Now let's get to the game. Howery decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. There's the numbers, Dan, and you can see that they are struggling. They need to start simple, just, string a few plays together and then use that momentum to build your drives. Let's see what happens.
Let's go down to Susie Culber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Sherman gave me a moment to speak to him at halftime. He's been thrilled with their defensive execution, saying, "We've shut them out defensively, and our offense has been taking care of business. We can't get cocky. We just have to keep after it and give them no chance to come back on us." Dan?
Susie, thank you. Campbell catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Williams carries it for the 6th time and heads wide right. Brought down at the 41.
Second and 7.
Williams gets the call again and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 49. That will bring up first down.
Mo Williams keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Culpepper sends it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Jermaine Wiggins muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Williams picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Brian McKinney did some great blocking on that last play, opening up a hole for the ball carriers.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Burleson goes in motion. Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Keenan Howard did not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the long snap and punts it away. The Packers let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 3.
Darren Bennett finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Packers offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 4-yard line. Williams crushes him behind the line at the 3.
Kevin Williams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Walker goes in motion. Green picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Number 22 with the tackle.
Williams gets the sack at the 3. That will bring up fourth down. Sander lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
And one field to make the return.
Sander takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Winfield fields it at the 48. Wrapped up when he's past the markers for a first down at the 42. It will be first down.
Nicholas Lucci didn't panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
Here comes the counter. Here comes the counter. Go back down.
Walker goes in motion. Green picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Amon Green
Used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Convert it, Brad! Come on, convert it! First down!
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Favre throws this on a rope, and it's off. Incomplete.
Robert Ferguson tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Sandler lines up for the punt. Sandler gets the ball and punts it away. Winfield fields the punt at the 16. Brought down at the 18.
Antoine Winfield didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 18-yard line. Culpepper throws a heater right sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Dante Culpepper knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
47 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down with a split backfield. Flying saucer goes in motion. Williams has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Nick Barnett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Williams takes this one way out left and heads wide left. Eventually runs out at the 47. First down.
Mo Williams makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
Watch out, baby!
Williams carries it for a third time in a row and maybe picks up one on the play. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers enjoying a lead, 14-0. Second down, 9 yards to go. Culpepper puts his arm into this one, and it's caught at the 35. Eventually tackled at the 33. That will bring up first down.
First and 10. Ball 33.
Williams gets the handoff and heads out right. Dragged down at the 30.
Watch your assignment, team! Watch your assignment!
Williams picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Harris tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Al Harris couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Culpepper throws the ball to the flat, and it's caught short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on down.
Ahmad Carroll is there to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
I can see both sides of the argument for going for it there, Peter, but they didn't make it either way.
Yeah, you're down like that, and the 7 looks a lot better than 3. Now I'm sure the 3 looks a lot better than 0.
The Packers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Green barges off right guard and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Amon Green had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down, both tight ends left.
Shaka! Hey, yo, Blue 13! Blue 13!
Green takes it for his 17th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Could somebody please block this?
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Ferguson goes in motion. Green will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 4th down.
E.J. Henderson just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Sanders lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sanders gets the snap and punts it away. Winfield fields it at the 31. Stopped at the 34.
Antoine Winfield didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:59. Burleson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Mike McKenzie was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Culpepper zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Al Harris knew the snow might make the ball harder to throw than a frozen turkey, so he was ready and able to pick off the wayward pass.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
The Packers will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:53. Green gets the call on 1st down and heads. The Vikings take their first timeout.
Second and 5. Ball 25.
Henderson goes in motion. knocks him down. The Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second.
Come on, offense, play your game. Play your game. Let's get
Third down from the shotgun. Green carries it past Script. The Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Longwell kicks from 40 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Ryan Longwell watches as his kick gets snowbound here. Take a look. Well, it goes wild there. So cold it might have shattered if it hit the upright.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:35. Grabs the rope right side, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Culpepper throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Darren Sharper came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Second down, one man back. Sharper makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Dante Culpepper is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got
88 yards and 1 interception.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:16. Culpepper unloads this to the right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Man, come on, Culpepper. At least make this one a little bit harder for me.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Mark Roman gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Who's third? I got 4. Hey, y'all. I got them ready. Down! Set! Leopard!
Second and 11. Ball for Packers, 49-yard line.
Down! Set! Black 32! Black 32! Convert it, Brad! Come on, convert it! First down!
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 14-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right. See ya.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Dante Culpepper would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The ball at their own 24. Mo Williams is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. Vikes back by 14. Al Harris shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Vikes again have it. Dante Culpepper connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win this one 14-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Amon Green was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvin. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you helped your team put this game away. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
I really think our linebackers played well today. They're reading the plays, getting after the ball. Man, look like a pack of wild dogs out there. They played big time today, so yeah, I gotta tip my cap to them.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.